everyone, just for here from going back to a new Hey Arnold episode review, and if you saw this one, go and check it out. And we are back with another oneer episode review, which yes, this is another one episode on its own review. No pairings or anything to do, or no pairing episodes. This is a oneer episode, and quite an interesting one, I will say. And again, we are almost done with Season 5, the last season, believe it or not. We only got a couple episodes left. Again, of course, we have the 2 movies that I'll be watching and reviewing as well. Then we'll be officially done with Hey Arnold. Crazy to believe that. But yes, this is another quite interesting one, and a cool concept as well, I will say. And it starts with Rhonda having this paper thing that's showing of who is going to be marrying who. And yeah, it seems like, again, we can see who Eugene's going to be marrying. And Rhonda's wondering if Lila is wanting to do it. And yeah, of course, you know, Helga, how does Sid know that the bell is going to ring? And just goes behind this trash can and just admiring her locket with Arnold. And yeah, Arnold just wondering what Helga is doing. And her punching Brainy as well. You know, the running gag of her punching Brainy with the kind of breathing, heavy breathing. And yeah, Rhonda is continuing to show more who's going to be marrying who. And she's wondering if Arnold's gonna do it, which he's like, fine. And yeah, it shows Helga. The results show Helga, which of course Helga is excited about it. But of course Arnold is wanting to try it again, and it shows Helga again. And then he's done it so many times that she's had enough, and she's saying that you're marrying Helga, and that's final. And yeah, you know Helga's excited about this. And yeah, he's passing this window and imagining Helga and Arnold. And yeah, Helga is just at her shrine, her Arnold shrine that she has in her room, and just awaiting of how she's going to be marrying Arnold. And yeah, Arnold is just being the opposite and not wanting to marry Helga. And Helga, again, just excited and just so happy that her and him are going to be which, again, you can't predict of who's going to be together, though. But I do feel like that Arnold and Helga will actually be together, though. That's just me, though. Even if it's, again, at the end of the, maybe in the movies. Maybe they would show it in the movies. Again, that's just me, though. And I will have to get to the movies to actually see. And yeah, we see this dream, like Arnold's dream. We cut back and forth in this episode between Arnold dreaming and Helga dreaming. Arnold's dreams are pretty much like nightmares to him. And we see the wedding happening, and Arnold is wondering what's going on. And he's saying that he's only 9, but no, he's apparently 25 in this dream. And of course he's like, I don't, and saying that this is a big mistake on marrying Helga. And showing that, yeah, the thing that Rhonda did was right, and putting a ring on Arnold and trying to kiss him, and yeah, he just wakes up. And then Helga, on her side of the dream, Arnold marrying Helga, and yeah, we see Helga's parents and them walking out together and rowing on their honeymoon, which Lila is saying to Arnold that she was wrong and she liked him, which Helga and Arnold just get her away. And Helga wanting to be the president. And yeah, Arnold's gonna be alongside her. And yeah, Helga just talking to herself in her dream. And Arnold just trying to go to sleep. But once again, cutting to Arnold, which they go to Helga's place. And yeah, of course, her still going with her parents, and Arnold having to work with Big Bob while Helga just at the house. And yeah, we see him trying to unload all these boxes while these 3 guys are just spectating him. And we see this bird coming from their house and leaving them these babies, which look like Arnold, and have hair of Arnold and Helga, and a bow, and yeah, it's just a nightmare for Arnold. And back on Helga's dream, we see President Helga. She is the President of the United States. And of course, Arnold being the first man of, of the presidential. And yeah, security, which is Harold and Stinky, just taking Lila away. And Helga just talking on the phone, her being president, and Arnold coming to her. And yeah, her just, again, some of this is just cringy a bit, but very funny as well. And Helga's still on the phone and get a call from her secretary, which is, of course, Phoebe, saying that Arnold was captured. And they go on this mission on trying to save Arnold. And yeah, Helga going through this castle, avoiding security and global Arnold tracking system she has, and avoiding these traps, defeating these ninjas. And we see the guy that kidnapped Arnold, which, yeah, Helga's fighting. And apparently it was Lila, because of how obsessive she was trying to get Arnold. And she turned to the dark side. And we see the enforcements coming, and Gerald to take Lila away. And him on this balloon, this air balloon. And back on Arnold's dream, we see him just coming home and seeing a wreck. And getting angry with Helga. And her is saying that, yeah, she has been having feelings for him for such a long time. Even loving him. And yeah, Arnold then wakes up and telling Gerald about the dream. And ended up that apparently at the end of the dream, it wasn't all that bad. Which, yeah, Helga is just all happy with. And Rhonda just breaking the news to everybody, saying of how they're not going to be marrying Sadhu that she was lining up. And, of course, Helga just wondering if it is true. But, like I said, you can't predict. No paper or no little game can predict who you're going to marry. It's just, I mean, it will be part of life, though. It could be the said person. Like for Helga, it could be that she'll be marrying Arnold in the future. But again, you never exactly know until that time comes. And we just end it with grown-up Arnold and grown-up Helga just on this lighthouse watching this sunrise. Or sunset. Again, quite an interesting episode, I will say. But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments. Catch you next one.